Hey everyone, it's Danielle Taylor with Keller Williams Realty here on the beautiful Outer Banks. And today I wanted to share with you some tips that I think will help both buyers and sellers have a smooth closing day. It came up, I had a closing on Friday. Congratulations to my buyers. And some of the things that came up made me think this would be a good thing for us all to talk about. So here's my top 5. Number 1 is obviously the legal and financial side of everything. So if you're the seller, make sure that you have gone over all the documents, signed everything you need to with your closing attorney, and that you have given them specific instructions for how you want to receive your funds after closing. Also for my sellers, if you have a loan, you'll be working with your attorney to make sure the loan payoff statement has been received. So that's for the sellers. For the buyers, you're going to make sure that you have all of your lender information done. If you're a cash buyer, that you've wired in the funds, and that you have the appointment to go ahead and sign everything with the attorneys after the walkthrough. Okay, so that's number 1, is have your legal stuff ready to go. Number 2 is a new one because it's become so much more prevalent now, and that is technology. So many of us now have a lot of devices in our home that are run by Wi-Fi. So irrigation systems, HVAC systems, all of those kinds of things. Go ahead, sellers, before closing, and make sure that you disengage from those accounts so that when the buyer takes possession, they can go ahead and set up all their new accounts as soon as their Wi-Fi's in, okay? So get that list of technology together. It's a nice thing to do for your buyers, and then the buyers can go ahead and do it once you've disengaged from those accounts, okay? So that's number 2. Number 3 is vendors. What a nice thing to do to create a list, contact list, for all the trusted vendors and resources that you've come to know over the time you've owned your home. So sellers, share your landscaper, share your handyman, share maybe the person who does your pool and spa, all of those kinds of things, a cleaner. All of those things are really valuable and such a nice treat to give to your incoming buyer. The 4th one is timing. So make sure that you have, as a seller, set up the timing that you're going to be out of the home. Make sure that you've made those arrangements, you've got everything out, you're ready to go. And buyers, make sure you've set up the appointment so that we can do the walkthrough and then get you over to the attorney's office to go ahead and sign so that we can get you recorded as soon as possible. Because in North Carolina, you don't get the keys until we record. Okay, so just remember that. Sometimes there's a little bit of a lag. So make sure our timing is right. And then the last thing is, sellers, please leave the home clean. It's such a wonderful thing to do for your incoming buyers. Technically, it only has to be broom clean, but let's remember, do unto others, and think about the type of home that you would like to come into and how wonderful for your buyers to come into a clean home. So if you can, please leave that home nice and clean, and it's good karma. So anyway, that's my top 5 things for a smoother closing day. And as always, if you have questions, reach out or subscribe. Make sure you're getting all the information, and we'll see you soon.